congratulations on being nominated and selected to the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame. You have exceeded all of my expectations for you, and they always were very high. One of the best things that we ever did at Channel 4, maybe the best thing we ever did at Channel 4, was to hire you, my friend, get you into our sports department, and get you involved with covering high school football, among other things, but that's kind of where you've hung your hat. You came up with the concept for Friday night flights. We schedule a helicopter to go out, shoot video, a couple of games, 3 games, come back in, edit the video, get it on your absolute show. It was your show, Friday night flights. I stayed home and watched you on Friday nights. And you had an offer to go to another market, and it scared me to death. I didn't want to do Friday night flights. I just did not want to take on that responsibility. So I came up with the idea of a way to keep you. I'm not going to tell the general public exactly what that way was, but I called you and came up with this idea. Management approved it, and Steve Sullivan stayed at Channel 4 until the lure of Channel 7 and other opportunities lured you away. Steve Sullivan, you have been a good friend. I admire you as a broadcaster. I admire you as a man. I admire you as a family man. I'm so proud to know you and to be able to make this small contribution to your being inducted into the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame. God bless you, friend.
Hey, Sully, welcome to the club, the official Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame club. Yes, you belong here. Listen, I wouldn't be in here if not for you. All these years we've been working together, all the things you've done for me, all my crazy ideas, all the awards, all the banquets, you've been there to help promote all the things I've done, to help me, support me, and I want to say thank you for that first. And second of all, dang straight you belong in the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame. I couldn't go to a better guy. You've earned it, my friend. You have earned it. So enjoy it. Take it all in. Smell the roses. You've busted your butt for many decades now. And so I know the journey is a little different these days, but it's been a blast to do it with you. And love you. You're my brother. And I hope we got a few more years left in us, and then I want us to enjoy life and retire. Love you, man. Congratulations.
Wow, Steve Sullivan going to the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame. I am super pumped for you, man. You deserve it. You are, the sportscaster. There'll never be another one like you that stays, in one state for 40 plus years as a local TV business kind of unfortunately slides down. You've made it through, man, and I can't believe back in 1998 I called you on a landline from my dorm room at Arkansas Tech where I played basketball and said, "Hey, Mr. Sullivan, can I come intern for you?" You said, "Yeah, man, come on down. Let's do it." And I got to Channel 4 at the time, and we were talking, and we had the same last name, and I was like, man, I've so got this. And then here comes David Bazzel through the door. I was like, oh my God, I'm in sportscaster heaven, and you two guys were the best. You were hard on me, and I needed it. But congrats on being the best sportscaster ever in Arkansas. Me and my brother, we love Paul Ills, but you were our guy on Friday nights, man. We loved watching you go crazy on those high school football highlights. And besides being a great friend over the years, Tony, your wife, Keely and Kayla, I got 2 kind of stepsisters, little sisters out of the deal. So you're a great man, great family man, and of course the best to ever do it here in Arkansas. And congratulations, man. You're the best.
Hey, Sully, congratulations on your Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame induction. So long overdue. Couldn't happen to a better guy. I mean, I'm just so tickled to death. So happy for you, happy for your family. Man, I just got to tell you what you've meant to me, to everybody that's worked with you, what you've meant to this state, what you bring to the table. Every single day you come to work, the type of person you are. Man, I'm just so happy. You've meant so much to me over these years. We go back a long time, and again, I'm just tickled to death and so excited that me and Shannon will be able to share Friday night with you, and we're looking forward to it. Love you, buddy.
Hey, Sully, congratulations on being inducted into the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame. What an honor, and you deserve it. Your Friday Night Touchdown show is an institution in Arkansas, and nobody should watch anything but. Your energy, your talent, and your longevity in the Arkansas sports broadcasting scene puts you into this amazing honor. So congratulations. One quick story that I have to share. What I remember about you most out of all of those things I just mentioned about you is your work ethic. Because when I became the weekend sports anchor at Channel 7, you were just arriving at Channel 7 as well, over from Channel 4. And you couldn't go on the air yet. You had to serve out a non-compete. But you worked tirelessly behind the scenes with videography, with editing, with storytelling, working with the great Paul Eels. And I always admired that about you, willing to get the job done even if you weren't the face presenting it. So again, congratulations. And I know the only honor you still have left to receive is an induction into the Fitbit Hall of Fame. That's coming next.
Hey, Sully, I want to congratulate you on your induction into the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame, and I want you to know how much I value you as a friend and a mentor. 3 glorious years working back in sports at KTV with you, with Paul Eels as well. It was such a great time of my life, and even before that, when I was working in news, having you around was so great, and had a lot of great conversations with you over the years, and I'm sure a lot of people have already talked about this, but many of those conversations got underway, and then you typically leave the room because you have a hard time sitting still, come back, and we continue the conversation. And sometimes it took 4 or 5 times before we could finish it, but I valued each and every one of them. Usually they were very enlightening, and you've always been an honest and open person. And I think that's what people value the most about you in their conversations. And I certainly loved our time at KTV together, also our time on the road at UCA. I miss our road trips together, and I learned so much from you in the booth. One of the best things you ever taught me was explaining to the listeners what they couldn't see as far as the action goes, but also away from the action and all the things going on around the game. And I'll tell people they've seen you in action over the years, on TV and out and about in the community, but what they don't see from you necessarily is that you're a conscientious worker, you're a great friend, and a guy who gives great advice and really does a good job as a mentor to other people, and also is a great family man. It's something you talked a lot about was your family as we traveled around together. And certainly you are a great Hall of Famer, Sully, but you're a Hall of Famer in life as well. And just want to thank you again and congratulate you one more time for your induction this year.
Wow, Steve Sullivan, Hall of Famer. They got to be at the end of the list of people they could put in the Hall of Fame if they're going with you, Sully. No, I'm kidding. It's an absolute honor, one that's overdue and well-deserved. You're not just a Hall of Fame broadcaster, Sully. You're a Hall of Fame person. It's been great to call you a friend for almost 20 years now. I can't even believe that. That was the best thing about working with you for 5 years, because clearly I was too mediocre to pick up any of that greatness along the way. The way you cover sports, man, from Razorbacks all the way down to Little Heroes, and the passion that you show for everything that you do is second to none. You talk about Paul with such reverence for who he was, not just as a broadcaster, but as a person. I hope you know there's a whole lot of people beyond just me that feel the exact same way about you. So happy Hall of Fame, I guess. I don't know what you say in these moments. I've got one more thing to say, though. Let's hear it for
Heroes! Wow, what an honor. Congratulations on your Arkansas Hall of Fame induction. I consider myself very lucky to have worked with the Arkansas legend like yourself. Aside from your awesome broadcast skills, you've always been a great person and a true friend. We're all very fortunate that the dog track in West Memphis and ASU lured you away from up there in Massachusetts. Congratulations again to a very deserving journalist, but even a better man. Let's get a 2-hour round of golf in soon at Rebsman.
SULLY! Congratulations! Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame bound. Hey, we are so happy for you, Sully. This is such a distinguished honor for a deserving individual like yourself. I know so many of us throughout the years have gotten a chance to work with you in the sports office, and what a unique opportunity that is, especially for folks who were interning like myself. It's why I came back not once, not twice, but 3 times for an internship, and I was fortunate enough to get to work with you after that in sports for over a year before moving to mornings. I'll always be grateful for those moments we shared together, traveling for any event, big or small, including high school signings or a Texas special down in Houston for the Texas Bowl. And of course, all the moments we shared just talking after the show, late night in the parking garage where time would just go by and all of a sudden we look down and the clock would say 11:30 and we realize, yeah, we're here an hour after the show. We need to go home. Congrats on all of the things that you've accomplished so far and so many yet to come. But the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame is certainly a huge accomplishment, and we couldn't think of someone more deserving than yourself. All right, I've taken about 15 takes to try and get this thing down, so I'll end on this. Oh, the Sports Hall of Fame, what are they thinking? Our man, Sully!
It's the wildest deal, our guy in the Hall of Fame. No, it's not the wildest deal. This is something I expected. It was only a matter of time. Sully, congrats. I don't think anybody else deserves this more than you. I remember my first shoot with you as your weekend sports thing. Remember I left my chip at the station? And then I thought it was too late to get the story on air at that point, coming all the way from Jack Stevens Center. You made me turn around, reshoot it, and we got that thing on air. Crunch time, Sully. But I'm so happy for you. You've done so much for sports in Arkansas. And again, it was only a matter of time before this happened. Congrats. Love you.
Sully, I know you remember this. It's my very first day at Channel 7, and you invited me to dinner, and you mentioned something about your family coming. I didn't think much of it until midway through that dinner, and I realized it's your birthday dinner. You were humble enough not even to tell me, and I sort of sheepishly said, it's mine as well. I'm so glad the stars aligned for what was the first window into the kind of person you are. You are just that kind. And what sets you apart is you truly want the best for everyone around you. You go out of your way to make those around you feel special. You truly want the best for everyone, and that is so rare nowadays. That is what we are celebrating. I am so happy for you, and I hope that you can set that humbleness aside for just one night and think about all the lives that you've touched. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you for everything.